I started a brand new clothing brand and put it on TikTok with no paid marketing or anything. And I sold over $20,000 within the first month and a half. All right, just real quick before we get into the video, since I don't have any video sponsors, I don't even make any money off YouTube, I got to give myself a shameless plug. Please go check out my websites. I got one for buyderek.co. I got one for scumbagsociety.com. Please check out some of the clothes I make. If you guys want to support me in any way, that's the best way you could do it. You could also check out my TikTok shop. I'll have that linked in the description. I make shirts, I make clothes. This is one of the shirts I've made recently. There's a whole bunch on those websites. Please, if you support me in any way, go check those out. Go cop something. I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to the video. What is going on? For you guys who don't know who I am already, my name's Derek. I own the clothing company Scumbag Society, and I now own a second clothing company called By Derek. And in this video, I just want to talk about it with y'all for a little bit because what happened is actually crazy, and I want to give you guys some tips of what I did to make that happen. And if I help you guys out, that's great. If you guys can replicate what I did, that's great. I'm just giving out free game. I'm not trying to hide nothing from y'all. I just want to share my experience with you and kind of tell you what went down with me and how my clothing brand went, or my brand new clothing brand that I started went viral, and the sales that come with going viral essentially, and basically talk about how I did it all. So let's get into the video. So first things first, the reason I started a new brand, because like I said before, I've been the owner of Scumbag Society, a clothing brand. I've had that since 2017. So I've been in the industry for a minute. I've been grinding, I've put the work in. But the reason why I started the new one is because obviously with the name Scumbag Society, I know not everyone can wear that. I got kids that are getting dress coded at school and shit, and they want to be able to wear something that I made. I got like my Facebook and Instagram advertising all got like banned from doing any type of advertising because the name was inappropriate. So yeah, all that kind of stuff together made me want to start another side brand that is like a more family friendly name, I guess you could say. So I named it By Derek. That way, people who want to support me, but maybe we're getting in trouble at school and stuff, they can still buy some shit. Some people who just support me as an artist, but aren't big on like logos, or I know not everybody wants a shirt that says Scumbag on it and stuff. So basically I started a side brand, named it By Derek. That way it would be more accessible to everybody. People who wanted to support me could wear it without wearing something that says Scumbag on it. So that's the story of what made me want to start a new one. But let me tell you all the crazy part about how it blew up, and how I did like over $20,000 in sales in the first month and a half with $0 in paid marketing. So you see a lot of these other videos and they'll tell you, I did Facebook ads and they got me this many sales, and I did the SEO strategy and it blew me up, and I did this and this to blow me up. I sent influencers free shirts. I didn't do any of that. All I did was organic marketing, posting on TikTok, and I'll tell you exactly how that process went. So starting off, I made the company. I named it By Derek. I think that wasn't available on TikTok, so I made it at Shirts by Derek, and my website was just byderek.co. And yeah, so I posted my first TikTok on there was a wasp shirt, just a really simple print that I thought was cool looking. I had actually originally dropped it for Scumbag, but I was like, you know what, I'll start with something I've already made that doesn't have the word Scumbag on it. Do that as my first drop for this new brand. So I put that out there, just a shirt with the wasp on it. I'll pop up real quick, you guys can see. And I think my first video, my first TikTok I posted on there was basically just trying to get, since I had 0 followers, I was trying to get some people to comment so I could build off those comments. So the first thing I did was like make that video with the wasp shirt, and I basically asked them a question. I was like, hey, I just printed this shirt. How much do you guys think this shirt is worth? Let me know in the comments. So I got a lot of different responses, and here's the technique where I started kind of going viral, I guess you could say. I used it all started with somebody commented, I think this shirt is only worth $5 to $10. So then I took that comment, I guess you could say it's, kind of a hate comment. They're lowballing me. They're saying it's not worth a lot. So I took that hate comment and I made a new video about the shirt, and basically went off and said, like, so I did all this work of creating the halftone and printing it out on a transparency sheet, and then doing the actual work of screen printing, which is not a lie. Screen printing is a lot of work. If any of you guys have a brand or have tried screen printing, you know it can be tough, especially with those really detailed halftone images. It's a process that takes hours to get the screen coated and burned and let the emulsion dry, and all that stuff takes a long time. So basically made a video saying that, and I'm like, yo, so this project that took me hours, and you're saying it's only worth $5 to $10. And that got a ton of people commenting, of some defending me, being like, yeah, it's worth way more than that, look at all the work he put in. Other people like, no, it's shitty, it's ugly, it's only worth $5. But all those comments added up, and all that engagement pushed the hell out of my video. So I ended up getting over 10 million views on that video alone, which, as you can imagine, push sales through the roof during that time period too. And then I kept using that as a strategy and kept building off, okay, if I can put response to somebody's hate comment, the next video I did basically was like the same thing. It was like with a new shirt though. I dropped another one, a Korea shirt, and I put that same tactic of, let me use somebody's hate comment to trigger a lot of engagement. So I used someone else's comment, was like, this shirt looks like shit and it's only worth like $10. And basically I made another video talking about that shirt, and I was like, not everybody has the same fashion sense. That's what's beautiful about fashion, is you might think this is ugly, somebody else might think it's dope. That's part of what makes fashion unique, is everybody having their own style that they can work with. That video again blew up, did like 8 million views. So the common denominator you can see between all these is just that I was responding to hate comments that were causing people to engage with it and comment if they agreed with what the hate comment was saying, or argue and defend me in a way and tell them, no, you're wrong, his stuff's dope. Anyways, I pushed that same strategy. I'll put my TikTok right here. If you guys want to go and look at my account, you can see some of the marketing tactics I use, like I'm talking about. You can see the actual TikToks, get a better idea if that helps you. Anyways, between those two videos, I had a few more doing pretty much the same technique that got in the millions of views. Within like a month and a half of just posting videos like that, my account blew up past 20,000 followers, past 2 million likes, millions and millions of views, probably close to 20 million views in total, if not more, within that first month and a half. And I sold over 1,000 shirts between two shirts, the wasp shirt and the Korea shirt. I had sold over 1,000 shirts from that marketing tactic. So it works. And my advice to y'all, why I wanted to share this story with you guys, is not to flex or nothing. It's to show you guys that it is possible. You can start a brand new company, have no followers, and just do organic marketing, no paid ads, nothing, and still get results. Because I did that in a month and a half. Like I said, sold over 1,000 shirts with $0 paid marketing, just off that kind of strategy of using hate comments to get more engagement. And it works. And the other piece of advice that goes with that, I would say, is go on TikTok. If you're thinking about doing this or something, go on TikTok, find a company that's doing good with a similar niche that you're going to go into, or a similar group of customers. Find a video they posted about their shirts or their hoodies or whatever. Look through their profile, find one that got a lot of views, and just try to recreate it in your own way. Because if it was successful for them, there's a chance it'll be successful for you. So, I mean, it's no hate, that's part of TikTok. I'm not saying go copy it word for word, but get inspiration from what they did that worked and try to put that into your own video. Like I tell everybody that asks me for advice on how I did it and stuff, is go to my profile, look at the videos that blew up that I made, and go try to make your own version of them. Anyways, that's the story on how I started a brand new company, and it ended up going viral and doing over $20,000 in sales in a little over a month and a half. It's pretty crazy. I hope it helps you all out. I hope you can learn something from it. And most of all, I'm just getting going on YouTube here now, trying to build a new platform, which can be tough. And I'm just giving out free game here. YouTube doesn't pay you till you have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not making anything off this. I'm just giving out free game to help y'all. So if you found this helpful, or you like the art that I make, maybe you've checked out my brand before or stuff, you might like the clothes I make, you want to support me, please subscribe. Once I hit 1,000, I can start actually doing YouTube for real and earning from it and using it to make a living. But right now it's just free game. So the least you could do is like this video, subscribe, and that's about it. I appreciate y'all. Keep on being creative. Keep on making some dope stuff.